Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in the last video we have seen how we can enter the text or how we can select the value from a drop down using send keys. Okay, so if you remember, if you go through my previous video, you can see like I have selected the value in this day drop down field using send key statement, this one. Okay, now as I have told you, there are different ways to select the statements or select the values from the drop down. So the first way is the send key, which we have covered in the last video. Now let's talk about the second way. Okay, the second way is basically using the select class. So select is basically your Selenium class, which is given. Select is basically a default Selenium class given by Selenium itself. Okay, select, and as you know, like if it is a class, obviously the letter should start from the capital. Okay, select, let's say select option, then new, then select. Okay, but as soon as you are trying to create an object of select class, it will give you an error message saying that this needs an argument of web element type. It means first of all you need to find the element, and then you can pass that reference of that element in this select class. Okay, so to find the element, again we can use driver dot find element by dot xpath. Let's create the xpath quickly. So in the last video we have covered day. Let's talk about the next xpath. Let's try to cover month using select class. Okay, so dub, let's say month. Okay, so we can use this here, and that's it. So this find element will give me an web element, let's say month. Okay, now we have this web element. Now we can pass this web element in the select class, and guys, just one thing I would like to highlight here. See, if you don't know the like this select class, what all methods it has and everything, right? You can refer the documentation given by the Selenium here. Okay, you can go to Selenium dev, the documentation and all, and you'll see this if you're working with the select elements, right? Select elements like drop down or multiple select drop downs or something, right? You need to use the select class. Okay, so this is the class, basically select class, which is under a UI package. Okay, you are then able to create a select object using web element that references select element. Okay, like this way, right? So we also use the same statement. Like first of all we have to identify the web element, and then we are passing the reference variable of that element in the select class. Once it is done, now you can use different methods of select class, like just select all, by this select all, or like select by index, select by value, select by visible text. So let's go one by one. Let's say you wanted to select by visible text. Okay, so visible text means, if you see here, the text value is cheese, right? Then milk, then bread. So you can enter these values. So in the same way, if you wanted to select some values from it, you can pass these values. Like let's say you wanted to select fab. Okay, so the text will be same, and that's it. So let's try to run this program and see how it behaves. First of all, it will select the value from date and then select the value from the month drop down. It was very quick. So this is how we can select the value from the drop down using select class given by Selenium. So there are multiple ways. Like if you see, there are multiple methods given in the select class. Like either you can use this method, or you can use select option dot select by index. If you know the index value, let's say you wanted to select the fifth index value. Okay, you can enter the 5, and then it will select the fifth index, like the fifth month. Let's run it. may, right? So it's up to you. If you know the index, you can put index. If you know the text, you can put text. So in this way you can handle the drop down value, drop down with the help of select class in the Selenium. So thank you again. Thanks for watching this video. In the next video we'll cover the third way to handle the drop downs, that is called a custom way. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. Thank you. Thanks a lot.